Hello, my name is Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless Doctor. Let's get to know a little bit about the seasonal affect disorder. Some of you may even call it the seasonal affect disease, regardless of what you call it. What I have seen from my experience usually starts mid-August, can go out throughout the whole year until maybe the following May, depending on where you live. There are so many different ideas of why we see the seasonal affect disorder, but let me tell you what my catch is on it. It has to do with sunshine, vitamin D, and proper metabolism of fat inside of the body. Let me ask you this question. Do you wear sunglasses? If you wear sunglasses, are you ready for this? The UV light that normally goes to the back of your eye or the retina is impaired. You do not get the full UV spectrum. Do you ever wonder why birds go from the north to the south during the wintertime and the fall? That's because there's a part of their brain called the pineal gland. The pineal gland has everything to do with migration of birds, and it has to do with what happens to us as human beings as the seasons change. So do you notice yourself getting a little bit depressed? You say, well, Dr. Bob, what does sunglasses have to do with it? Well, there's a gland in your body called the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland is located on top of your kidneys. So you have two adrenal glands. Those adrenal glands are impacted by what you eat and stress. If you're underneath enormous stress, and if you eat sugar, your pupils are not going to constrict. They're going to get large. You're going to wear sunglasses, and UV light cannot hit the back of your retina, which is going to impact your pineal gland. So you could have seasonal affect disorder because of stress and what you're eating. So how do you take care of this, Dr. Bob? Well, this is what I'm going to suggest for all of you. Your brain is made up of fat. Fat that you're consuming makes up your brain. So this is what I would suggest you start doing. Flax oil. 1 tablespoon of flax oil per 100 pounds will help a fat be made in your brain called DHA. But let's say you're in the thick of it right now. You have seasonal affect disorder and you're tired. You're very pessimistic. You procrastinate. You're in a low mood. You are just not pleasant to be around. How do you take care of that? You may be watching me right now and think, that sounds just like me, or that sounds like somebody in my life. What can I do for them, Dr. Bob? There's an item, there's a fat, there's a B vitamin fat called, ready for this? Phosphatidylcholine. I'll say that again, phosphatidylcholine. We have that on our website. You can probably find it in most health food stores. I have our patients take up to 6 to 9 of those every day for up to 2 months. That's going to help the neurotransmitters in your brain to establish themselves, and it's going to help your body function optimally. That's very critical. You want to make sure that you have adequate fat. Flax oil, preventative maintenance. I would avoid trans fat. Trans fat sabotages your body's ability to make good fat. And I would also start taking some phosphatidylcholine if you notice right now that you have in the throes of major seasonal affect disorder. Here's a couple other thoughts. I personally eat chicken or turkey on a regular basis. Chicken and turkey have an amino acid in it that is called tryptophan. Tryptophan goes through steps and it eventually becomes serotonin in your brain. That's very significant because you need to have building blocks for a proper nutrition for your brain. Exercise. So many times people do not exercise enough. You need to have exercise to create feel-good hormones. Feel-good hormones are called endorphins. Endorphins make your body function optimally. Please make sure that you're getting yourself plenty of sleep. See, when you go to bed at night, your body makes growth hormone. You want to be in bed before midnight. I usually encourage our patients to be in bed by 10 o'clock, or at least attempt to go to bed by 10 o'clock, because when you go to bed at 10 o'clock, what's going to happen? You're going to get adequate sleep. And sleep is so important for your brain to heal itself properly. A couple other thoughts that we have found nutritionally that'll make a difference for proper sleep and for proper brain health. I would minimize wheat consumption and soy consumption. Wheat depletes the body of zinc, and so will soy. Zinc is important for your body to make the fat in your brain called DHA. There are so many reasons that some of you may in fact have seasonal affect disorder. Some of you may have children that are going to school to first grade, or freshmen in high school, or freshmen in college. It seems to impact females more than men. Let's just say that you live in a northern climate and you don't have enough sunshine during the winter time. I would encourage you right now to start taking vitamin D. Vitamin D is going to help your body absorb calcium. Calcium is really important for muscle relaxation, for your body to sleep properly. These are just little important nuggets that you can do on a regular basis that's going to help your body function at 100%. I also encourage our patients to eat avocados. You can say, Dr. Bob, avocados? What do avocados have to do with seasonal affect disorder? Avocados are a great source of monounsaturated fat that's really important for brain function. If you live in the north and you don't have access to being able to go to a sunny climate, you might think about getting a full spectrum light and let your body and let your eyes be exposed to that. Remember, we want to minimize the sunglass wearing because it's going to affect how the sun affects and impacts the back of your retina. I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless Doctor.